ever pondered why society imposes certain norms and expectations on us, especially on what to wear and how to present ourselves? Our appearance and clothing choices often feel like they're dictated by an unwritten script, a societal norm that tells us what's acceptable and what's not. It's especially true for young women, with pressure to conform coming from every angle: media, peers, even our own internalized expectations. We're encouraged to fit into a certain mold, to present ourselves in a way that's pleasing to the world around us. But imagine, just for a moment, a world where these norms didn't exist. A world where you could just be yourself, without the weight of societal expectations. This is the concept of Naturism. It's an alternative way of living that encourages body positivity and freedom. It's about finding comfort in our naked skin and rejecting the idea that we need to change to fit into society's narrow standards. But what does it mean to embrace Naturism, and how do young women feel about it? Hear from young women who have decided to break away from societal norms and embrace Naturism. First off, we have Lana. She recounts, "When I first embarked on my journey towards Naturism, it wasn't easy. There were raised eyebrows, whispers, and outright objections. My friends couldn't understand my choice, and I felt the sting of their judgment. But as time passed, I found an unexpected gift: self-confidence. I learned to love my body as it is, without the filters, without the makeup. It was like I was seeing myself for the first time, and I loved what I saw." Next is Stephine, who shares, "The reactions from my peers were mixed. Some were supportive, others were dismissive, even critical. But I held my ground. I realized that their reactions were reflections of their own insecurities, not a judgment of my choice. As I embraced Naturism, I felt a sense of liberation that I'd never experienced before. It was as if I was breaking free from invisible chains." And then there's Sia Themba. She tells us, "When I first considered Naturism, I was terrified. I was scared of being judged, of standing out, of going against the grain. But I took the plunge anyway. The initial challenges were tough, and there were times when I questioned my decision. However, the benefits I reaped were far greater than any temporary discomfort I felt. I developed a deep sense of self-love and acceptance, and it radiated out, touching every aspect of my life." Lastly, we hear from Kelly. She confidently states, "Embracing Naturism was a revelation for me. It was like shedding a heavy coat I didn't even know I was wearing. I became more comfortable with myself, more accepting of my flaws and imperfections. I learned to love myself, wholly and unconditionally." As we can see, embracing Naturism can be a transformative journey, challenging societal norms and redefining personal freedom. Naturism goes hand in hand with body positivity. It's about loving and accepting your body as it is. The beauty of Naturism is that it allows us to strip away societal norms and expectations, providing a platform for us to appreciate our bodies in their most natural state. The connection between Naturism and body positivity is profound. Naturism challenges us to confront any negative perceptions we may have about our bodies. It encourages us to appreciate our bodies for their functionality rather than their appearance, fostering a sense of respect and admiration for the human form that's often lost in our image-obsessed society. Embracing Naturism can have a transformative effect on young women's self-esteem and body image. It allows them to see themselves and others without the filter of fashion or societal expectations, promoting a healthier and more realistic perspective of what it means to be beautiful. Naturism encourages us to love and accept our bodies, with all their unique characteristics and imperfections. So, what have we learned about overcoming peer pressure and embracing Naturism as a young woman? Throughout this journey, we've unearthed some crucial insights. First, we've seen that societal norms can often be more confining than liberating. They can create an environment where we feel pressured to fit into a certain mold. But let's remember, it's okay to question these norms, to challenge them. Secondly, we've heard from brave women who've broken free from these constraints, embracing Naturism. Their testimonials have shown us the liberating power of personal freedom and the beauty of body positivity. They stand as an example that your body is a celebration of nature, not something to be hidden or ashamed of. Lastly, we've explored the correlation between Naturism and body positivity. By embracing Naturism, we can foster a healthier relationship with our bodies, appreciating them in their most natural state. Remember your body, your rules. Embrace who you are, not what society expects you to be.